Hey guys, it's Sarah here from New England Junk Journals, and I am on for two reasons. Firstly, oh my gosh, I finally hit 1K, you guys. I am so excited. Um, it's been longer than I expected, but in some ways it's like just right. It's just perfect timing. So thank you guys. I'm so like amazed and just amazed, I guess, basically, that 1,000 people are interested in subscribing to my channel. Thank you all so, so, so much. Secondly, I want to do a flip through of this beautiful little naturalist journal. Sorry. That I have been working on. And this is kind of like a little preview, like appetizer-y type thing, because I would like to do some large, full-sized naturalist journals over the summer. So this is kind of like giving me a little bit of a play around to see what things I would like to do and include, and I just kind of whet my palate for what's coming. So this is actually going to be a giveaway prize. So I just want to let you guys know before I get into this, there will be a giveaway. So starting now, when this video goes up, until the end of the week, which is, what's today? Today is Monday. So it's going to go until Saturday, the giveaway. And then on Sunday, I will draw and announce the winner. And I'll have a little pack to go with this. Some of my favorite things. I don't have it put together yet because I kind of want to work with the winner a little bit with some of their preferences, but I want to put together a pack of goodies to go with this from some of my awesome thrifted things that I've gotten recently. So details of that would be, make sure that you like the video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and leave a comment in the comment section, and you will be entered into the giveaway drawing for this cute little journal and also the bundle that will go with it. All right, without further ado, I have this little wraparound tie that's just made with some tea-dyed tea towel and a little vintage doily here. I have it attached with a little brad, but if the winner would like, they can let me know and I can try to stitch this on so it's a little bit more permanent. And then I have some beads here on the tie ends. And then the cover was made with this is an end paper, like the inside of a book. Let me see, is it the one I have sitting here? Yes, it is. So this is just the inside of an old antique book that I scanned, and then I printed it out actually on parchment paper, and it came out so, so nice. I love it. I've got a little piece of a spine on here. It was a natural philosophy book. This is a printable that I made with some of my antique nature plates. These came out of a medical journal. And then just a little bit of vintage lace and fabric, a couple of buttons, and some old stamps. And then the inside I did line with some wallpaper. This is not vintage or antique, but it has like this beautiful hand-painted feel to it. I have a couple of cards in here, little journaling cards, and these came from the Digital Collage Club. These, I think, were full pages that I ended up shrinking to fit several on a page and then just cut them small. Some wallpaper here. This is from like a border. Here's some old vintage fabric with a little brad and some more wallpaper. This is from the William Morris wallpaper collection. Here's a fabric pocket with a little bit of antique trim, lace trim here. Some, this is, I believe, from the Digital Collage Club, not Digital Collage Club, sorry, the Graphics Fairy. I had some little labels and field note ephemera from there. This, I believe, also came, I think, from the Graphics Fairy. And it's just backed with tea stained paper. And this is an old vintage playing card. Here is something that was cut out of a book, a beautiful old botanical illustration. Collaged with some lace. And this came out of a chronometer book, like a navigator book. Just some beautiful collage. This is a piece of vellum that I had with some authentic aged sticky tape. This is another one of those plates that I shrunk down. Medical plants, plate number 10. And I just hinged it with some rag paper, like the little inside piece. One of the labels that I created with scrapbooking paper. This came out of an old, like modern vintage nature guide. This, I believe, came from the Graphics Fairy. It was one of their little, one of their premium collections where they had some stamp labels. This is a vintage book, and I just collaged over it with some of this stuff. Some tea-stained paper that I did. Oh, this is from Adele's Grower's Guide, number 4. The paper was a little bit delicate, so I folded over the edge and put some washi tape to make it stronger. This was from the Digital Collage Club. It's just another little journaling card. This is some ledger from my collection. Some antique ledger. One of my stamped labels. This is just a little PET washi sticker. It's another piece out of a book that I put onto this really, really lovely tracing paper. It's a very heavy-duty vintage tracing paper. March 1913 out of a desk diary. This is another one of those vintage plant books with some collage. This also came from a vintage notebook. Here's a repair tag that I collaged on. Some fabric, some lace, and a little fussy cut. Some of that William Morris inspired wallpaper. And here's a little Graphics Fairy label that I made into a pocket. And I just stenciled on the back. I used another one of these little stamp ephemera pieces from the Graphics Fairy. Stapled that on as a little tuck spot. And here's some dried flowers that I dried a few years ago. I took some glassine out of an old stamp book, and I used a template to trace these little, this little like policy type envelope. It doesn't have the loop, but it's just like a coin envelope, I guess. So that one's nice. This also came out of an antique dictionary. It had some plates in it, and I just copied this and cut it in half because it would have been really, really large. Did some stamping. Here is a very old pre-1850s rag paper page. Also reinforced it a little bit here. Put one of those beautiful medicinal plant plates and a label made from wallpaper. Here's another one of those journaling cards that I made, or tags. Here is some like resume paper that I printed one of those digitals onto for the middle. Here is an old Pitt card and another dried flower that I had, and then a different style glassine envelope that I put together. Some more of that stamping. This was another digital from the Digital Collage Club. It's from another one of those. This was fragile, so I did reinforce it with some washi tape on the side and on the inside of the fold. Just some more collaging with some tea stained paper and a label. A washi sticker here on this nice heavy duty tracing paper. I absolutely love this ledger. I actually got more ledger recently. It hasn't gone into a, I haven't filmed a thrifty video about it yet, but I will. But I will put some ledger definitely in this goodies kit. Just more little writing spaces. This is from one of those golden flower guides, and it's a little pocket, and I backed it with some tea stained paper. So this is a floating pocket. You can journal on the back if you would like. Put a little label, and then I just made this little journaling card here. This is the last page, this little fabric that was stamped on, little journaling spot. And that is it, guys. What do you guys think? I was super excited. It gave me all kinds of ideas and got me excited to make some more of these. But obviously I want to make them full size because I have a lot of beautiful antique and vintage plates that I'd love to include in them, and images that just wouldn't fit in a small journal like this. Okay, so don't forget, guys, make sure to like the video, be a subscriber, and leave me a comment, and you will be entered into the giveaway for this little video and goodie pack. And I will be drawing the winners on a video on Sunday. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody watching and subscribing and getting me to 1K. Like, that's awesome. So I'll be back with more videos. And don't forget, Carol from Crinkle Path has her Secret Santa. Oh, Carol, you're gonna shoot me. She has her Christmas in July Secret Santa style swap that she is doing. I will leave her link in the description so you can go over. It's like one of the last days before they close up the availability. So if you want to participate, make sure you go over and take the survey and let her know. It's going to be so much fun. This is our 3rd year doing it, and the first 2 years was a blast. So yes, make sure to check that out. Now, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. God bless and goodbye.